Here's something to think about. What if your life isn't shaped by events themselves, but by the words you attach to them? One shift in language can change fear into fuel, failure into feedback, even chaos into clarity. That's the power of framing. And today, I'll show you how language doesn't just describe your reality, it creates it. Welcome back to Mindframe. I'm Ty, and here we explore the hidden psychology and deeper patterns that shape how we think, grow, and connect. Psychologists call this framing. The way information is presented determines how you feel about it and what you do with it. The same situation, described differently, can lead to completely opposite choices. But this isn't just cognitive science. Words carry energy. The stories we tell ourselves, silently or out loud, ripple into our nervous system, our relationships, even our future. The key is learning to hack those words before they hack you. Imagine this. A doctor tells you a treatment has a 90% success rate. You feel hopeful, but if the same doctor says it has a 10% failure rate, suddenly it feels risky. The situation is identical, only the frame shifted. Your brain doesn't experience raw facts. It experiences the story wrapped around them. Framing tilts your perception, which in turn tilts your decision-making. Think of it like a camera lens. The scene never changes, but a wide lens, a fisheye, or a filter can completely alter how you perceive it. Language is that lens. Choose a hopeful frame, and the picture expands. Choose a fearful one, and it contracts. The event itself is neutral. The label gives it meaning. But here's the deeper layer. Words don't just rewire your brain. They ripple outward, carrying energy that influences the field around you. And if this idea is landing with you, give the video a like. It helps push it to more people who might need this reminder right now. Every thought runs on language. I can't handle this. I'm not good enough. This always happens to me. Those aren't just passing complaints. They're scripts. Repeat them enough, and your brain wires itself to live them out. Neuroscience shows that self-talk can literally alter performance. In one study, athletes who reframed "I'm nervous" into "I'm excited" saw measurable improvements. Why? Because the body listens to the label. Adrenaline doesn't care what name you give it. It just follows the signal. Here's the kicker. The phrases you feed yourself become blueprints. Call something impossible, and your brain won't even try. Call it a challenge, and it shifts into problem-solving mode. Think of self-talk as the coding language of your reality. Change the script, and you change the system. But here's the deeper layer. Words don't just rewire your brain. They ripple outward, carrying energy that influences the field around you. Ever walk into a room after someone had an argument? You can feel the heaviness before anyone says a word. That's the energetic residue of language. Words vibrate. Whether spoken aloud or silently repeated, they shape the frequency of your field. Anger contracts, gratitude expands. It's not metaphor, it's resonance. Ancient traditions call this incantation. Words that shift states, summon courage, or open presence. Modern psychology calls it priming. Both point to the same truth. What you speak, you seed. And that means the real hack isn't fighting reality. It's renaming it. Lost your job? You can call it a failure or a reset. Nervous before a big talk? You can label it fear or readiness. Same event, new meaning, completely different experience. This doesn't mean lying to yourself. It means choosing the most empowering interpretation available. Because your brain will believe whatever frame you hand it, and your energy will follow suit. Think of reframing like alchemy. You're not denying what is. You're transmuting the way it lives inside you. But here's the final step most people miss. Words don't just shift your perspective, they shift your trajectory. Psychologists call this the expectancy effect. What you name, you nudge into being. Call yourself unlucky, and you'll unconsciously move through life proving it true. Call yourself capable, and you'll spot opportunities you would have missed. On a subtler level, this is intention setting. Every word carries a direction. When you speak with clarity, I'm learning, I'm building, I'm becoming. You're not just describing reality, you're planting it. Words don't just explain your world, they architect it. So, if we zoom out, the picture is clear. Reality bends at the frame. What you call an experience decides how you feel it, what you do with it, and how far it carries you. Shift the frame. Shift the story. Shift the life. So let me ask you, what's one situation in your life right now that needs a new frame? Could fear become fuel? Could chaos become clarity? Could failure become feedback? Drop your reframe in the comments. You never know who might need to see it. And if this opened something for you, tap like so more people can learn how to bend reality with their words. Subscribe to Mindframe for weekly insights into psychology, neuroscience, and the hidden patterns that shape how we live and grow. Until next time, remember to stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the far reaches of your potential.